Good show. We have a huge show for you this evening. And if you want to keep in touch with us, send us tweets or emails. You can go to @Live on Bowen, or that's our Twitter account, obviously, or you can email me directly at rob@liveonbowen.com. And in relation to that, we're going to do picks and flicks, as we do every week. Now, this is where you can actually email us images on a particular topic. Now, this week, our picks and flicks topic is pets in costumes. All right. Now, here's someone's pets I abducted and dressed up as Batman and Robin. Have a look at that. Yeah. Holy child and animal cruelty right there, ladies and gentlemen. So keep in touch with us via those websites or the email address or Twitter. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to introduce our first co-host. Now, if you look up the word bachelor in the dictionary, it clearly states a male bird or mammal without a mate, especially prevented from breeding by a dominant male. In more accurate definitions, Aaron McCarthy.
Great intro.
Yeah. How you doing, Dreamy Eyes?
I'm very well. How's yourself, mate?
Good, but I've got a bone to pick with you.
You do?
Now, last week was our first episode, and we all went out and celebrated, the first episode. It was pretty big, but you were absent.
Yes, I was.
Now, do you have something more important happening?
Look, I'm sure you'll understand.
Yeah.
You may have heard in the news the Playboy party, the first ever Playboy party in Australia.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It was the Playboy party.
Yes, I've heard
party.
of that publication, yeah.
It was on. And I mean, did you get my text? I only had one ticket.
Yeah, I did get your text while you were there.
Yeah.
You bastard. But did you at least bring me something back, some sort of footage?
Well, there was, you were allowed no cameras in there. However, I did manage to get a little bit of footage just for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look right here. Wait. That's okay.
Okay, now that she's turned around, I do recognise that.
Oh, that's Miss September.
Yes. There was a lot of this. There was a lot of that going on.
That's
quite a bit of that, actually.
Quite a bit of that.
Action and lots of fun there. So
I'm never going to look at Under the Sea from The Little Mermaid the same way again. Wow, that's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron McCarthy, give him a round of applause.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's edition of The Bachelor's Arts.
The Bachelor's Arts.
The art of being a bachelor. Well, this evening, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to discuss the very sensitive topic of dating etiquette and how to avoid the pitfalls of the modern dating scene. Now, first and foremost, I must start by saying it's absolutely vital that you ensure that your date for the evening is of the correct gender that you desire.
Sorry.
Now, don't be afraid to show your affectionate side early on. A little bit of light petting, touching of the arm, always good. It shows that you're interested. Also, you could bring along some flowers for that special somebody. Real flowers are always a bonus as well. And if you are doing the flower thing, you've got to make sure that you don't have a date who is allergic to pollen. Very important that you don't have a date that's allergic to pollen. You want your date to go as smooth as possible and stay in very good health. Drinks, very important. A mid-range wine is always the best way to go. Don't go too flamboyant and out there and try and get some kind of high-priced, overpriced wine, because let's face it, you probably can't afford it anyway. Now, don't go for the house wine either, because you may come across a little bit cheap. Mid-range wine, always good, and whatever you do, under no circumstances should you BYO. Eye contact. Eye contact is very, very important. Maintain close eye contact at all times. Not too much, though, because you don't want your date to be thinking that you're plotting her death. Conversation, try to keep it light and bright, nothing too edgy or political. For heaven's sake, nothing too edgy or political whatsoever. Now, you don't want to also bring up small talk about past relationships and the way that they ended, especially, because if you do that, it could get a little bit awkward. Special talents are always good as well. If you have a special talent, introduce it to your date and keep things fun and entertaining. Nothing too overboard, obviously. Now, if everything has gone well and smoothly, you'll be reaching towards the end of your date and that special moment of the kiss goodnight. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time that we have for this evening. My name is Aaron McCarthy, and you've been watching. And this has been another fantastic episode of The Bachelor's Art. We'll see you next week.
Aaron McCarthy! We'll be right back at Live on Bowen, and I will get my kiss.